Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We bring you a brand new game to the channel, Season, A Letter to the Future.
Yeah.
Now, this is a game that Sarah has been playing of recent.
Mm-hmm.
I only know this because she's mentioned it, and it's been on our PlayStation, and I've seen it, and I've gone, what is this? Well, now I get to find out myself as we dive into this game, Season, A Letter to the Future. Sarah, what can you fill in us on this game?
Based on the trailer that is for this game, it's a game about this girl who sets out on an adventure to record the world around her because
She's a vlogger?
Yeah, basically. Because there is a great change that is prophesized to come, and so therefore, like before this great change, she is gathering information about the world to secure in a safe place for the future to see.
All right, well, without further ado, I think I'm going to press any button. Now, as I go to press on this button, I want to remind everybody, first off, if this is your first time joining us here on Ready Player Dumb, thank you for joining us. And maybe consider, please, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see all that stuff. Shout out to our patrons as we get ready to go on this game. Patreon.com/ReadyPlayerDumb and RPD_gaming on Twitch and Twitter.
Let's do it. Good job.
What I'm saying is I really like you. You. This part's cut out on everyone else's video, but you're seeing this.
Yeah.
I like you. And I like you. I like you. But I really like you. Oh no, I'm already getting existential. Who are you?
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming.
That's me.
Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
I'm down for breakfast. Wow.
Index.
Okay.
So this is your journal. So basically it's got pages that are already filled out because this is what she just wrote.
So this is all stuff that we already went over?
Yeah, this was all the stuff that we just heard. You can look through it if you wanted to.
Like Dad, the museum vault.
Yeah.
Okay. Dad? Where's Dad?
Scroll with R1 and L1. Or rather do that.
Dad at the museum vault.
I think Dad is on the previous page. So L1.
See, it's no,
L1.
the pages is R.
Oh, okay.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad. All right. Well,
So now you're in your room.
I'm in my room.
Your mom's cooking breakfast in the other room adjacent to this one.
Let's see if I figure this out. I did it.
Ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
My sister and I were the only two that were able to hear the bell, but eventually the sound faded from her ears.
Yeah.
But I still hear it ring. The magic. Alright. Sarah's like, I don't know how long this game's gonna be, and she always adds, I think, 3 hours to any gameplay.
Yeah.
When a gameplay is supposed to be like...
Played by Jeffrey.
Yeah. It's because I know how to live. Pull string.
3, 2,
Is it a bomb?
1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Leave.
He has one more voice line.
What do he?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
And that's it.
Sometimes that's all you need. What's over here?
Catalogs of strangers, fearsome tales for blasé children. A catalogue of strangers is an introduction of the more frightful aspects of this world. A reasonable amount of fear and fun makes it for prudent children.
Oh, okay, that's just text. Alright. I'm taking a stroll over to this place.
My bag and Dad's camera. Ready for the great departure.
Is it? Should I always double click things?
My bag and Dad's
No.
camera.
No. I'll
Ready
let
for
you
the
know.
great departure.
Okay, Sarah's got us
I
covered.
think pretty much Mr. Lotto is the only thing that you need to touch twice.
Prize ribbon
Wow.
for
Wandering Tale Festival. 817.
origami. Wow. Oh.
Folded by Pate.
Isn't pate something you eat?
Yeah.
Like duck
think
pate
you-
is
yeah,
like liver?
Yeah, you've had a pate before.
Yeah.
At the VR guest restaurant in Disney World.
Freaked me out.
But did it taste good?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I think I was too scared to taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ate it, but I was too afraid.
You just
'Cause-
shut out your taste
Because
buds.
it's liver, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. I ate it.
Hope you like it more than you would have liked a fish. Pate.
I'm guessing that means you could have gotten a fish and then you got that instead.
Yeah.
Well,
There's-
who's pate?
Your friend.
Thank you, friend. Let's look at mom and dad's portrait.
Nightlife in the Plaza. 801.
Sketch of dad. Dad!
Went out for a climb. Be back this evening. There's a cabinet behind you. It's further to the right.
Brr.
It's this blue one. There you go.
Is that pate?
No.
Patty? Old Bill, the owl spreads her wings over prosperity.
This bill is worth 10 poems.
Whoa, that's a lot of poems. It's a good deal.
Okay. And I think that's it before you go into the room. Talk to Mummy.
Mommy.
Absorb the moment. Good morning, Mom.
Absorb the
A
moment.
last moment in this little house. There used to be 3 of us here. My mom and dad and me. Soon it will be just her. Her and all these memories. But in this moment, everything is the same as ever. Until I shift my weight, the floorboards creak. Mom hears it and turns to me.
Same as it ever was.
You're up.
No, Asia.
Huh?
What did she say?
You're up?
No, Asia.
Okay.
It's good, right?
I'm not sure I understand.
Say it again.
You're up? Oh,
Okay.
What are you doing standing there?
Nothing, gosh.
Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress.
Well, I like how I can make her talk really fast.
Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions.
Sorry.
Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you.
Are you excited that you don't have to voice everything in this
We
game?
don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
A pendant?
Yeah.
Tell me, shielding against what?
Diseases of the mind.
Diseases of the mind?
Yeah.
The internet?
Like the dream sickness.
Where'd the pendants come from? Where'd the dream sickness come from?
I want to know where the dream sickness come from.
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep.
Oh.
These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have 2 layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant.
You guys taking notes?
That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless. At least.
Let's try. I could do it and I'll lose the memories instead.
Nah. Let's try it.
Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember.
I remember.
When I fell asleep listening to this tape.
You and me fell asleep, and your daddy came home.
We all rested together until it got dark. What an odd feeling.
So she put that memory in there?
Yeah. So you associate a memory with an object. You feed it into the burner, and that is charging up a pendant that will protect your mind. Because the physical object and the memory are being...
It will protect your mind.
Yeah.
You lose the memory.
She is losing the memory because she is recounting the memories that are associated with the objects. She's doing this to protect you. Because the pendant will help you be strong against mental sickness that you might encounter on your journey.
Like an absence, disappearing.
Does she want to forget that?
Well, it seems like she was okay with it.
The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are.
Seems kind of extreme.
You should keep the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in the pendant forever.
See, I told you, because I was like, I feel like you're going to resonate in some way to some of the elements in this game. And I was correct.
She's so nonchalant about this.
Yeah. Well, she's doing it to protect her daughter.
I know, but your memories are your memories.
Yeah.
So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor. And that holds a piece of you.
So now we can explore this area of the house.
Do I explore or do I have to choose one thing?
You can look at the things and you can decide if you want to use them.
Like if I choose a dinner item, is she going to forget how to make it?
Granite, seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
I want my mom to forget how she loves me.
Dried flowers.
Ancient perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost. Sweet wax honey. How I've tried to save things. Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
Ginger beer. Good for body aches, congestion, blocked nasal cavity, hot ears, upside down stomach disorder, flights of fancy, dorsal inflammation, spastic melancholia, loud dreams, pond foot, wandering, tingles, moonburn, and birthdays. Something applies. No guarantee applies. Nothing in life is guaranteed, really.
Nothing. I used to see souls everywhere.
Let's do candy. Let's
There's
make
one more thing.
Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
So she's forgetting things?
Or
is she just saying that she was a baby?
I believe, well, I guess you're gonna. As long as I burn, may the moment last and last and last and last and.
Is that something that I learned through the game?
Yeah, if you give it to your mother, she will explain what it is.
Oh.
The significance of it.
As opposed to just candies?
But it will be put into the burner. Do you want me to tell you? Because I know what the candle is.
Yeah. Give me an idea here.
I think it was our grandmother's. And apparently, in this world, if you light that candle, as long as it's burning, it extends your life just a little bit more. I don't know. It's like a weird thing. But then when it
is that the one you chose?
I chose it on, I think, my second playthrough because I was
surprised.
curious about it.
You hate candles.
Yeah.
Smell candles.
It's a video game.
It's life. Real life. Did you try going into this room and grabbing something that you can smell in here?
I don't think there was many things I could smell in this room.
Okay.
I think I did the candies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Would you suggest not doing the candies? Are they boring?
I think I did the candies on my first, and then the candle on my second.
Here. Can you tell us what candies was?
I honestly don't remember that one. I think it was... Yeah, I don't remember it.
Well, I don't like ginger stuff, really.
Yeah, ginger beer.
So I'm going to have my mom forget about ginger beer.
Okay.
Ginger drink.
But it says ginger beer on the bottle.
Remember again?
It's just, she's going to list out the adjectives she associates with it.
No, she didn't like this one, though.
Well,
Do they have to be good memories?
Your mom says that they should be, stronger memories that identify you, but I think each thing can work. So
I'm a candy guy.
Then use the candies.
Sarah, I'm so afraid right now. You're putting me in a spot that I have to make decisions. And I'm scared. But let's do it. Here we go. Candy. Sweet.
What did you choose for smell?
Ginger
Candy.
beer. Candy. Candy from the...
Let's breathe in deep. I remember. These were a present from your friend Pate.
Of course.
It was such a special gift that you wouldn't eat a single one. But after a while, the candy became as hard as rocks. The candy was meant to give one moment of sugary joy. And you realized, we talked about this, that by trying to save them, they lost their purpose. It might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment.
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a jawbreaker.
Now touch.
I had a jawbreaker that I did that exact thing with, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna save this for as long as I can, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then it was bad. And I was like, which, jawbreakers, don't really go bad, but there's some sign that it was you shouldn't eat that.
Yeah.
And I never ended up eating it. And I was like, oh no, I'll never be able to afford one of these again. Because I knew in Ed, Edd and Eddy, those things cost a lot of money.
Pick something with a texture you like.
It's a lot as a kid. All right,
or at
Sarah.
the most 50 cents.
Sarah, I need to find something that I wanted. Oh, wait. Is it all the same things?
So this is going to be, it's all the same things.
Do they all
this one's for touch.
Touch. I want to touch candy. Can I just keep selecting candy?
No, you already threw them into the burner.
Touch.
So they're gone.
Well,
So there's
let's
this.
do a hand thing.
The hand thing?
I'm going to do the hand thing.
The one that identifies with your mom's love for you. We'll see.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, is it?
Yeah. I will say that your mom does have boundaries as far as what she can choose, what memories she wants to keep, because there was one item that I chose that she associated with a very big memory, and she's like, I don't want to lose this one, choose something else. So
let's try dried flowers.
Okay.
Because now you got me afraid of that hand thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Well, I've never
Brittle,
touched that one.
Soft, wilted. Nothing is ever lost.
Do you think I should do it then? A hand? Just see what happens? See if Mama forgets about me? So I can say, Mama! Ooh.
You do what you want, dear.
I'm going to go with my gut on this one. Even though Sarah made a very, very good point of why I shouldn't.
My hand in my own hand.
Well, If it's a big
This
enough
speaks
memory,
to
your
how my
will be
mom
like,
loves
"No.
me.
Choose another."
Mom, forget about me.
So what did you end up choosing?
Hand.
Okay. Put your hand in the hand.
She's willing to forget about me.
Oh, I remember it so well. It's not as bad now, but in the old days, not many children lived long enough to grow up.
Oh.
We believed if a child could make it to the age of 9, they'd be all right. This print was made of your hand when you turned 9. Your father and I couldn't believe we really had a healthy girl. An old deep fear inside of me finally went away, and we saw you would just keep growing and growing, that everything was going to be okay.
Okay.
Hey, let's forget that.
Ma'am, are you okay? We can stop. What's wrong?
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
Pick something that looks
Spoon.
nice. I mean, you could.
I was gonna choose the flowers.
Okay.
The flowers look nice.
Dried mountain flowers. Nothing is ever lost.
Pretty flowers.
So, what did you end up choosing? Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains. He was a great climber. He even found us a new source of water. I hoped after he would climb less, maybe even retire. But he always wanted to explore, and the only direction to go was up.
Up.
Maybe the Elder is letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into the Fitz ravine. We never found his body. But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace as strong as the flowers would still have their scent? Darling, I don't want to lose this one.
Is this the one?
I let you pick it, knowing.
I can't lose this one.
Can I say too
Can we
bad?
put the flowers
You
back,
can.
please?
Seriously?
You have the choice. The stronger the memory, the stronger the pendant. Yes, of course.
Ooh, I'm gonna say that to her.
The stronger.
I'm gonna lecture my mom.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
Well, then why did she offer it?
Well, it's just sitting there.
Oh. Alright, I'm going with spoon.
Gold, glint, smile, blushing face. I used to see souls everywhere.
Well, now you will see them again.
So, what did you end up choosing?
My little spoon.
There were years when you saw faces everywhere. We had to be gentle with everything in case it had a soul. I remember you saw some sticks on the ground in the shape of a face. You were so worried what would happen if the wind blew. I secretly put the sticks away and showed you the face on this spoon. Look, she transformed, I said. You were so serious, studying it, thinking how a soul could transform shapes. Eventually you stopped seeing faces everywhere. Does the world have fewer souls in it now than when you were a child? Or are they still out there? For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
What's for breakfast?
Broth.
Broth.
Yeah. A soup.
For breakfast? Like oatmeal?
The memory I'll use is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
What if the food's not that great? What if she forgot to add the turkey
Standing
into the
here.
turkey pot pie?
You're having a last taste of home.
You like that, Riffin?
Yeah. My mom once forgot to put the chicken in the chicken pot pie. It was just a pot pie.
Your sister,
Still good.
Your sister called her out.
Yeah.
Mom. And it was the chicken was there, just sitting on the counter.
Yep. Not in the pie. The pendant has been made.
Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it.
Of course, I'll try not to.
Okay?
Don't give me the motherly okay.
Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
All right. Well, next time on Ready Player Done, we'll grab our bag and camera and vamoose.
Vamos!